Hey, and welcome to my video. I'd like to show you my implementation of a Sudoku solver. So the program is fairly simple. You input a Sudoku problem via a text file, such as here, where you have the rows and the columns. And this program can solve the Sudoku for you and output the solution of the Sudoku in the terminal. I'll demonstrate it here. So let's say that I want to solve this file over here, sudoku2.txt. That's in the data folder. I can go here and say solve sudoku2.txt, and let's say I want to solve another one at the same time. I can also do that. I can solve multiple Sudokus in the same run of the program. So here I'll solve sudoku2 and sudoku3.txt. Here's Sudoku 3. To do that, I just have to type Python py. I just have to run the code. And so the program will tell me this is the Sudoku that I'm attempting to solve in a slightly more elegantly presented manner than when it is in the text file. It will tell me in how much time it has solved the Sudoku and the solution to that Sudoku. And here it is for Sudoku 3. A notable improvement I could bring to the program is definitely the input of the code, because it's not exactly easy to input a Sudoku problem in a text file like this. Even though this is not easily readable, I feel like it is easier to input the problem like this than it would be with such a layout as here, simply because you don't have to deal with all the spaces and the tabs and the bars and the hyphens and so forth and so on. You only have to input like pound sign, number, pound sign, and it allows the translation process from paper to computer to be faster, even though it's less elegant. The best solution that I have in mind for that would definitely be to be able to scan a paper, take a picture of a paper, and then let the computer process the image and extract the relevant data from the image. That could be done in Python, specifically with libraries such as, I think, OpenCV. That could be an interesting avenue to explore. Relevant technologies that I've used in this program consist of the backtrack algorithm and an arc consistency algorithm over here. The pseudocode from which I've based my implementation of the two algorithms was found on Wikipedia, and I've also taken inspiration from CS50's Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python online course. It's from HarvardX. They have a class into which the arc consistency algorithm is explained in Python, and I've inspired myself from their solution to create my own. I have not copied their code, nor have I copied Wikipedia's codes, especially since it was pseudocode, but the ideas for the algorithm was definitely theirs. The code performs reasonably well, especially with cases as I've presented, which are in hard sections of Sudokus that I found online. 0.3 seconds is, in my opinion, a good time for completing a Sudoku, but it does take into consideration that my computer is relatively good at processing compared to, say, a laptop that you would normally have for work purposes. So the computer is definitely helping in the low time, but the program itself is reasonably fast, I find. And that about concludes my presentation on my Sudoku solver program. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening.